To Spartan Stadium in San Jose, California. We are at halftime, and for the first time this season, the 14th ranked Boise State Broncos trail at halftime. San Jose State up 7-6, and we talked about it at the beginning of the game. The Broncos really all season, but even more so here down the stretch, really have a bullseye on them, and San Jose State, a very good team that is playing very tough.
Well, Chris Peterson would be the first to tell you that the Broncos aren't looking for style points or to impress voters in this game. They're just looking for a win and to reach goal number one, and that's a fifth straight WAC championship.
Here's your first half highlights. Second drive of the game for San Jose. They go 70 yards. Adam Tafralis, 9-yard touchdown to James Jones. They're up 7-0. Then Boise State on their third drive of the game start at the 10. Ian Johnson, with 6 yards prior to this run. He gets 31 here. He has 77 at the half. That led to an Anthony Montgomery field goal. Cut the lead to 7-3, and then Boise State going down the field again, this time through the air, 52 yards. Zabransky to Dryzen James made it a first down at the 15, but then on third down, Jared Zabransky hauled down for a loss, and the Broncos would have to settle for a field goal again from Anthony Montgomery, 27 yards this time, and that made it 7-6 at the half. Here's your first half stats.
Well, the Broncos really got it together in the second quarter. They only had 32 yards in the first quarter. Second quarter, they up it, and now for the first half, 174. In time of possession, even though it doesn't seem this way, Broncos have now dominated that stat with 18 and a half minutes. Rushing yards, passing yards, it's been a balanced attack, but they just have not been able to get the ball into the end zone yet, and they trail by the point. San Jose State with only 121 yards after their great start.
Here's your team leaders through one half of play. Jared Zabransky passing for 89 yards, and there you see Ian Johnson really heating up in the second quarter to lead the team with 77 yards. Dryzen James, 52 yards on that reception to lead the team with 75 overall. And for San Jose State, Tafralis, 7 of 9, very efficient with that one touchdown. And Giannis Davis, a pretty modest day on the ground, 29 yards for the Spartans, as San Jose State is making a bid for an upset. They lead the 14th ranked Broncos 7-6 here at the half in a bit of a surprise.
First half possessions for Boise State did not look good in the first quarter with a couple of punts. 2 nice drives in the second quarter of 83 and 59 yards. However, as we mentioned, both of those ended only in field goals. And for a team that's averaging over 40 points a game, it's a little bit of frustration, but there's still one half to play.
And there's the first half possessions for the San Jose State Spartans as well, and they will get the ball to start the second half, and we'll be back with the kickoff from Spartan Stadium here in San Jose coming up right after this. We're back in San Jose. Spartans up 7-6, just about ready for the second half kickoff. And following our coverage of Bronco football tonight, be sure to stay with us for a special edition of the News at 6, featuring today's top stories, 7 First Alert weather, and all of your Saturday sports. That's coming up tonight, immediately following the game on Idaho's News Channel 7.
Broncos not short of fans here, but they haven't had a tremendous amount to cheer about. As you recall, San Jose State deferred when they won the toss at the beginning of the game, and so they will get the ball here to start the second half. Broncos need to get some pressure on Adam Tafralis. They've been doing a good job against the San Jose State running game. But San Jose State has been really deadly on third down, 4 of 5 in the first half.
Anthony Montgomery on to kick it away for the Broncos. Back for the Spartans, Jacob French and Giannis Davis.
Usually they have John Broussard back there on kickoff returns. Everybody's ready.
And here we go. It's going to be Giannis Davis at the 7. Davis hit hard there by John Barry Van Hoogen, the Bora Lion.
The former Bora quarterback. There was another former quarterback who congratulated him there, Tim Brady, former Bishop Kelly quarterback. So if you're a quarterback in the Treasure Valley, you play special teams for Boise State.
So the Spartans will start at their own 20 here to open the second half. They lead the Broncos 7-6. Inside to James T. Collier, pushes the pile out close to the 25.
He does push the pile with the help of Marcel Burrow and John Booker on the offensive line. There you see Adam Tafralis' first half, 7 of 9. He's been very accurate this year. He was below 50% for the season in 2005.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 for San Jose State. Tafralis to Collier, hit immediately by Gerald Alexander. Brings up third down.
Collier got the better of a meeting with Alexander in the first half, so turnabout is fair play for the senior from Rancho Cucamonga. Spartans trying to get the first down, trying to just get across the chains, but here's an instant big third down for the Broncos.
It was a gain of 3, 3rd and 2. Pitch is to Giannis Davis. He gets outside. A lot of room for Davis. Davis still on his feet. He's to the 40. He's very fast, and Giannis Davis will score. We got a flag on the field, so hold the phone. There's a flag all the way back at the San Jose State 33-yard line.
Adam Tafralis there with his hands on his hips, blocking the back against San Jose State.
So this will come back.
Boy, was that an exciting run by Giannis Davis.
Well, we were talking to Chris Peterson.
Illegal block in the back.
It may have been on Jeff Clark.
But you see Davis's speed. Chris Peterson talking about that, how he is faster than probably anybody on Boise State's team. Only 5'7", 170 pounds, Giannis Davis.
Well, you get him out in space, and that's what can happen. Colt Brooks had a chance to get him in the backfield and had a bad angle on him.
So this one's going to come back.
So it's from the point of infraction.
So it will bring up a third down, but let's see how far. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 7. Ball's at the 23-yard line following the penalty.
And it becomes a passing down for the Spartans.
To Fralis. Outside to James Jones. Skandrick meets him there. He's across the 30. Looks like it might be enough for a first down.
Yep, first down Spartans. Jones knew where he had to go, and he bowled his way to get the extra yardage. Yards after catch. Not many there, but enough.
1st and 10 at the 31.
So a first down instead of the touchdown.
Patrick Perry on the handoff. Out close to the 35.
Mike T. Williams and Dennis Ellis on the stop for the Broncos. Mike T. Williams going most of the way today. Mike G. Williams has been playing more the past couple of weeks, but it's been a Mike T. Williams day on the right side at end.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 for San Jose State.
San Jose State's just trying to milk the clock here for one thing.
To Fralis. The pitch to Patrick Perry. David Shields out there to push him out of bounds for no gain.
Well, David Shields has really come on with Kyle Ging not at 100%. The former running back from St. Louis Mo. To Fralis on the option. They got big yardage on this in the first half, but Shields read it well.
That was a loss of 1. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Spartans. 3rd and 7. They are 5 of 6 on 3rd down today.
They have been money. Another big one for the Bronco defense.
To Fralis. To the sidelines. Tipped there by Quentin Jones. Incomplete. Intended receiver Chester Coleman. That brings up a 4th down.
And Quentin Jones has reason to celebrate on that one. He had the tough game at Idaho a few weeks ago. Had his starting job taken away by Kyle Wilson. But in on the nickel, he makes the play. And now he stays in on punt return. He's been going all the way on punt return for the Broncos instead of Marty Tadman.
Waylon Prather on to punt for the Spartans. Jones back at his own 20. Prather gets it away. A nice punt. Pushes Jones back to the 10. Quentin Jones short of the 20.
Boy, one thing Jones isn't doing this year that he did last year is finding that line and driving through it, as Chris Peterson says.
So the Broncos will start their first second half possession here at their own 19. They trail San Jose State 7-6. Get to catch the repeats of the BSU versus San Jose State game on 24/7. This game will replay tonight at 10:30 and Sunday at 8 a.m. and 12 noon. You can get 24/7 over the air on digital channel 7.2, UHF channel 49, and on cable channel 28. As the Broncos come out for their first drive here in the second half, they trail by 1. They'll start at their own 19. Ian Johnson on the handoff. Johnson to the outside. Picking up 9 yards. Out to the 28. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Boise State started the second half the way it had to, stopping the Spartans, and they start their first drive of the second half the way they have to. Big run on first down by the man, Ian Johnson. Interesting down here for the Broncos. Let's see if they try to make it pay off.
2nd and 1. Ian Johnson. Johnson, another big gain out across the 35. First down, Broncos.
Ian Johnson approaching his 100-yard mark. He's got 94 now on 14 carries. He's over 2,000 yards for his career, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Only a sophomore.
Amazing. 1st and 10 at the 36. Ian Johnson again, 3rd straight carry, and he's going to be knocked back for a loss. Brings up 2nd and long.
They can't blame Ian Johnson for that. He was one man away from another big game.
Chris Vetter on the stop for the Spartans.
Very patiently watching for things to develop on the right side there. And there was a lot of room had he been able to elude Chris Vetter. So on this series of downs, a 2nd and 10 instead of a 2nd and 1.
Zabransky to pass. To the sidelines, complete to Gerard Rabb. Just shy of a first down. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Zabransky throwing it where only Gerard Rabb could catch it. Rabb ran a great route just over the chains, but had to come back to keep it away from the defender.
And it's very close. They're going to measure.
Looks like it's going to be inches short.
They gave him a nice spot. We'll see after they bring out the chains.
Gerard Rabb, the senior from Orange, California, and the transfer from Saddleback College last year. Oh boy, it is right on it.
That is very close.
It is less than an inch, I think.
The ref's going, what am I going to do?
Okay, now you put it on the inside of the chalk.
Wow, that is really close.
First down.
And they give it to him.
Wow. The marker on the far side is not the deciding factor. It's the actual chain and where they put the marker on the chain.
So it will be a first down for the Broncos. They're at their own 46 as we take a look at some scores here. Nevada shutting out Utah State. The Broncos get the Aggies on the blue next week. Fresno State up on New Mexico State late in that one. And La Tech and Hawaii coming up later tonight. 1st and 10 Broncos. Zabransky to pass, going deep down the middle. Drives in James again, and he hauls it in. We got a flag as well. He's down to the 10. Check the flag.
Twice today, Dyson James has made plays on balls that have given him trouble earlier in the season. Great play action on first down. The Broncos go for dirt. Nice throw here by Zabransky, although it did hold up again a little bit.
Pass interference, number 29 defense. Penalties decline. First down.
Heard the official there. San Jose State caught for bumping there, so it will stand. Broncos will have a first down just outside the 10-yard line after a 43-yard gain.
Ian Johnson with 20 touchdowns this season and 0 today. This would be a good time for IJ to get number 21.
Broncos looking for their first lead of the ball game here with 8:50 to go in the third quarter. Ian Johnson stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
They are aware of Ian Johnson at all times.
David Lomu with the stop there for San Jose State brings up a 2nd and 10.
Tough place on the field for the Broncos. They can get a first down inside the 1-yard line.
How about Dan Hawkins?
Yes, Dan Hawkins.
Colorado getting a big win today. Congratulations to Coach Hawk. 33-16 over Iowa State. Ohio State rolling to another win. Michigan, big winner over Indiana.
Well, that sets it up, doesn't it?
There's that Rutgers game. Did give him a yard there on that last play. 2nd and 9. Ian Johnson. Johnson's inside the 5. Ball comes out. Broncos will retain possession. Brings up a 3rd down.
That's the only the second fumble I can recall from Ian Johnson this season. Johnson pinned his way. He took a hit.
Jeremy Childs there to recover for the Broncos.
The other problem for the Broncos is that they lost about 4 yards on the fumble. He was down to about the 2-yard line before the fumble. So it becomes a huge 3rd and 5 for Boise State.
The first down marker is at the 1-yard line. Zabransky's going to take off. And he reaches out and he's close to a first down. We'll have to check where they spot it.
We're a long way from that, so it's hard to make a judgment based on the chains. They will measure. San Jose State's done a great job all game keeping Zabransky from scrambling, but Jared was looking for that all the way on that play.
And he did get a good spot on here. Let's see where they measure it here with the chains.
Stretch it out, but not too far if you're a Bronco fan. Looks like he got it.
Yes, he did. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 1.
Ian Johnson does happen to be in the game right now, David.
20 touchdowns, leading the nation.
Although Zabransky has been known to sneak it over from this distance many times in his career. Zabransky with 30 career rushing touchdowns. There you see his season numbers, 5 this season. It's been a long time since Zabransky scored, though. And there's a timeout on the field. Apparently. Next Saturday, Boise State at home against Utah State, and it is senior day. And if I can make a suggestion to Bronco fans who love to, tailgate in the parking lot and have a good time and come in at, 1 minute before game time, try to get there maybe 15 minutes early so you can enjoy senior day. 22 seniors making their last appearance on the blue turf.
And what a group of seniors it is. Here is that play again. The officials want to review it. That was why there was a stoppage in play here. They want to check the spot.
I think the issue is going to be the ball is in his right hand, and look where the ball lands. Look where the ball is when Zabransky actually hits the turf. It might be back a little bit further, but I don't know if there's going to be compelling evidence to overturn this. The ball is curled in his right hand, and when he hits the turf, it goes back behind him. You can clearly see there it's on the 1.5-yard line.
But his knee went down prior to that, so maybe they're looking at where the ball was when his knee went down.
There's a chance his knee could have gone down while the ball was still out because he curled it in to protect it.
So it has been...
it's been overturned.
Overturned.
The first down has been overturned. So the Broncos are faced with a 4th down here.
Chris Peterson can't believe it.
But I don't see how they mark it on the 2-yard line, for what that's worth. But the Bronco offense remains on the field. They've got to reset it now. Look where they spot the ball, at the 2-yard line.
Outside the 2-yard line. So this will bring up 4th and 1. 8-play, 79-yard drive for Boise State. And they're going for it on 4th down. They've already converted once today on 4th down.
And it's a full yard here that they have to get.
Another stoppage of play here.
Jared Zabransky, he was under the weather a little bit yesterday and did not make the walkthrough here in Spartan Stadium. Played a pretty solid game today as he is 10 for 12 for 142 yards.
Timeout San Jose State. They want to talk about it here as they are facing a 4th and 1 for the Broncos. Going for it. Spartans up 7-6 here in the 3rd quarter. 6:59 to go. When we come back, Broncos will have a 4th and 1 at the San Jose State 2-yard line. High drama here in San Jose. 6:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. Broncos trail by 1, and they are going for it. 4th and 1 at the San Jose State 2-yard line.
Obviously, a field goal would give them the lead here, but they're going to go with what brung them. They have never been shy about this.
Broncos will go. They have converted once here today.
Ian Johnson lines up on the left with the little box with Lau, Brockle, and Putnam. And that gives San Jose State a chance now to set up the defense. What is the discussion here?
They want to reset.
Add 4 seconds to the clock, and now San Jose State has seen the Bronco alignment. But they're going to go back to it.
There it is. Empty backfield. Shift. Ian Johnson pummels ahead into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos.
Did we just say, I didn't say dance with who brung them. I said go with what brung them. I think dance with who brung them is more appropriate as Ian Johnson gets touchdown number 21 on the season, and maybe no bigger one yet this year.
And he has over 100 yards, 18 carries, 101 yards, and that touchdown gives the Broncos their first lead of the game with 6:55 to go in the 3rd quarter, and they will go for 2 here and try to make it a 7-point game. Zabransky pressured. He gets away, still alive, and he's intercepted at the goal line. The two-point conversion fails. Broncos lead by 5.
Demetrius Jones got the interception at the goal line, and the pressure came from Justin Cole. As you see, Ian Johnson's touchdown to make the Broncos up by 5.
Broncos on top for the first time today. 9-play, 81-yard drive, capped by Ian Johnson's nation-leading 21st touchdown on 4th and 1 at the 2. He gets it in for the Broncos, gets them within 5, and they would go for 2 to make it a touchdown game. And Jared Zabransky pressured by Justin Cole, the defensive end.
This one blew up immediately, but Zabransky tries to recover and get it to Ian Johnson back in the corner of the end zone, and it does not work.
So the Broncos up 5, 12-7, 6:55 to go in the third quarter.
If Ian talks about that touchdown at the end of the game, he will talk about the block by pulling tackle Andrew Woodruff.
There you are, 9 plays, 81 yards, 4:37 off the clock.
Sky kick.
James T. Collier picks it up, and he's out short of the 35. San Jose State will start with great field position.
Boy, sometimes the sky kick just makes you scratch your head because it gives the other team such great field position. I mean, you're trying to calm down a good kick returner very often with that. And Giannis Davis would be considered a good kick returner, but that's a good field position to start a drive when you're trailing by 5.
Spartans start at their own 33. Adam Tafralis will lead them out.
Tafralis 9 of 12 on the game.
He will throw. Tafralis. Colt Brooks throws him down for a loss.
Great coverage that time by Kyle Wilson. Tafralis was looking for James Broussard, or rather John Broussard, all the way. Wilson on him like white on rice. There you see Wilson on Broussard, and so Tafralis could not, with Brooks' pressure, Tafralis could not go to his secondary receiver.
That's the first Boise State sack of the game, the 6th on the season for Colt Brooks, 2nd and 11. Out to James Jones. Marty Tadman with the shoestring tackle.
On plays in the flat like that, sure tackles are so important, and Marty Tadman, a sure tackler for the Broncos.
So that'll bring up 3rd and long for San Jose State.
The junior out of Mission Viejo, who burned his redshirt year midway through the season in 2004. He was that good. One of the leaders now in the Bronco defense.
Ball back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. To Fralis. Out to James Jones. He's loose past midfield. Jones inside the 40. Big gain and a first down for San Jose State.
Broncos tried to get pressure that time, bringing 6. Leaving man coverage on Jones. To Fralis, hung in there nicely. Corey Hall trying to get in there. Skandrick playing man, and some shoulder tackles allowed Jones to get all the way down to the BSU 39.
A gain of 28, 1st and 10 Spartans. They trail by 5. The pitch to Giannis Davis.
Oh my goodness.
Davis gets a lot out of nothing. 7-yard gain.
That's the biggest round of applause you will ever hear for a 7-yard pickup. Look what Giannis Davis does at the beginning of this play. Takes the pitch, hard to see from this angle, but the reversing of the field, he outruns Andrew Browning, jukes inside David Shields, and Kyle Wilson finally brings him down after that 7-yard gain.
He really is like a jitterbug, 5'7", 170. 2nd and 3. James T. Collier up the middle. He's going to have enough for a first down inside the 30.
We talk about answering in this game. The Broncos answered in the 2nd quarter and here early in the 3rd. Now the Spartans are answering the Bronco call. Dick Tomey, all-time winningest coach at 2 schools, Hawaii and Arizona. Only two other coaches have done that. Bear Bryant.
George Welsh, Navy and Virginia.
And Bryant at Kentucky and Alabama.
1st and 10 Spartans. The give is to Patrick Perry. Busts his way out close to the 20.
That was a big tackle by Nick Schleckaway because there was nothing left between Perry and the end zone. Perry's been great this year at spelling Giannis Davis, averaging 5 yards a carry.
Gain of 6. Brings up a 2nd and 4. To Fralis, out to James Jones. Stays on his feet for the first down. Still going down inside the 10. David Shields there to finally push him out.
Broncos got to make some tackles on a play like that. When you saw Jones man coverage on Quentin Jones, you knew Fralis would look that way first. Opportunity to pick here. Cole Brooks went for it, but there was nobody left to tackle.
1st and goal, San Jose State. They're inside the 10-yard line. They trail by 5 with 2.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Giannis Davis. Davis out of bounds at the 5.
Big hit by Quentin Jones, but it didn't make any difference to Davis. You see the speed once again of the 5'7" tailback. Gets around Gerald Alexander, and here's the hit by Jones. He got an extra yard after that.
2nd and goal, ball just inside the 5. Inside to James T. Collier, stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Brings up a 3rd down.
And Mike G. Williams in on that play along with Nick Schleckaway. Mike G. Williams with a clean jersey in there, as he spells his namesake, Mike T. Williams. There is tension here as we come toward the end of the 3rd quarter on 3rd and goal.
Boise State ranked 14th, up 12-7 here on San Jose State.
Big crowd on its feet.
The fade. It is caught for a touchdown. John Broussard.
And they're telling the Spartans to go for two. Try to get a 3-point cushion here as they lead 13-12 now.
10 plays, 67 yards, 5 minutes, 34 seconds. That 4-yard touchdown pass from Tafralis to John Broussard. Spartans up 1, and they will go for 2. Tafralis to pass.
Oh, boy. Yep.
And we got a flag on the field. It is incomplete.
It's going to be holding on Colt Brooks. Defensive holding on Colt Brooks, which will put the ball on the 1.5-yard line. Colt Brooks spun around, I believe, James T. Collier.
Get a look at it here.
There it is right there. And then Colt Brooks puts his arms up in the air to say, I wasn't touching him. He was guilty as charged.
So they'll get another crack at it.
And a much easier crack at a 1.5 yards out. Broncos bring in some fresh jerseys, including Josh Bean.
So here we go. San Jose State going for the 2-point conversion, trying to make it a 3-point lead. Tafralis the pitch to Giannis Davis, and then back to the quarterback Tafralis, stacked up, and it is no good, and San Jose State will only lead by 1.
A shovel pass back to the quarterback. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Great play, no good.
So both teams fail on 2-point conversions, and right now Spartans up 13-12. As we take a look at the touchdown again, 4-yard pass to Tafralis, finding John Broussard.
On the fade, Orlando Skandrick battling Broussard. Great concentration by Broussard.
Here's the 2-point conversion, or there's another look at the touchdown. And the conversion attempt, the pitch, and the shovel, Tom.
Yeah, I love the play, but if you're a Boise State fan, you have to love the result. So the Broncos trail by 1. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Unbeaten season on the line. Chris Peterson anxiously on the Broncos sideline.
Coach Pete really telling anyone that would listen all season long, really looking at this game as a really difficult challenge on the road. Dick Tomey, a great coach, has got this team playing well. They're 6-2, 3-1 in the WAC, and we see why here today. And they've also won 7 in a row at home. So they're definitely putting up a fight, looking for the upset. They're up 1. Strubeck kicks it away. Rashawn Scott in the end zone. The reverse to Quentin Jones. And he's out to the outside. Jones across the 20. And we've got a flag on the field.
Well, that's in a place where you would think it's against the Broncos, and that would put them in a hole. The reverse to Quentin Jones. There was momentarily a wall on the right side that broke down. Illegal block in the back against Boise State will put the ball on the 6-yard line.
That is only the third penalty of the game for the Broncos, but a costly one here as we wind down the third quarter.
On the return team, penalty of half the distance to the goal. First down.
been generally a penalty-free game. The biggest one on the Spartans, the one that called back Giannis Davis's long touchdown run. There
it was right there. Iafallo looked like he pushed in the back.
I think it's over here. Rashawn Scott coming back to try to help him out.
Broncos start at their own 6, 1st and 10. Zabransky puts it up. Short. It's going to be intercepted. And he's out of bounds at the 6. Dwight Lowry, it looks like, with the interception. Check that. Chris Owens with the interception and the return inside the 10 for San Jose State.
The ball underthrown. I mean, it looks like he was hit as he threw the ball because it just ducked out there. Zabransky picking a bad time to throw interception number 6. He's been pretty much interception-free this season. That's the first player other than Dwight Lowry to intercept a pass this season for San Jose State. And they're set up at the Boise State 4-yard line, already leading by 1.
1st and goal, San Jose State.
Wow.
Whistles before the play.
The play is under review.
Must be under review for the spot. I think that they'll review it to see where Owens went out of bounds. He dove for the end zone, but went out of bounds in midair, so where would the ball be?
They want to see the end zone shot to see where the foot went out of bounds. So here we go. Officials taking a look at this.
Well, from that, he'll get a yard out of it anyway, if they go by that replay.
Yeah, he was out with his left foot.
His left foot at the 4-yard line. That'll move it up almost a yard. The ball's sitting inside the 5 right now. Just inside the 5. Chris Peterson 9-0 in his first season as head coach of Boise State. You're going to leave the ball where it is?
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to let the clock wind here and end the 3rd quarter. The team's already heading down to the other side of the field. San Jose State threatening to increase their lead. They're up 1 point here, looking for the upset bid over the 14th ranked Boise State Broncos. And that brings the 3rd quarter to a close. Broncos in trouble here in San Jose.
Game's a lot different than the one 2 years ago.
Spartans will have 1st and goal at the 4 when we come back. We are back in San Jose. The Spartans up 13-12 on the 14th ranked Boise State Broncos. Spartans threatening. We're joined in the booth now by Boise State Athletic Director Gene Blameyer. And Gene, quite a dogfight here for the Broncos so far.
Well, it's reminiscent of 2 years ago. You got to hand it to San Jose State. They're playing their hearts out and battling every play, and it looks like it's going to come down to the wire.
We've got a first and goal here for San Jose State, and Gene will be talking about the stadium expansion project for the Broncos Stadium here in a moment. But right now, Spartans threatening. They're inside the 5. To Fralis, another fade to Jones. And Jones incomplete. Can't come down with it this time. Coverage there by Kyle Wilson. And Gene, the Stadium Expansion Project 2007, obviously the program, the way it's been on the national radar, it's really caused a lot of buzz nationally, but also locally in terms of improving facilities. Talk about this next phase with the stadium expansion.
Well, this is something we've been working on for several years. Obviously, we need a new press box. We need some premium seat options in the stadium. And this is a great project for us. We're going to have sky suites, club seats, and some loges.
Second and goal for the Spartans.
Checking off.
Patrick Perry up the middle. Gain of maybe 1 or 2. Brings up a third and goal. Now, this stadium expansion project, clearly for the Broncos, who continue to obviously be a top 25 team, a big-time program. As you take a look at this is really the next phase in the evolution of the program.
Well, it is. It's something that we desperately need. Our media accommodations are very poor, and like I said, there is tremendous demand in the Valley for suites, club seats, and loges. And we're just asking the community to come out and support this project. We do have about 5 suites left. We've got about 15 loges remaining and some club seats available. But we need everybody's help on this to make this a reality.
And that's really goes hand in hand, the fundraising in terms of building this project and the support of the community there.
Absolutely. Our community is the reason our program is where it is right now. This is the next phase that is critical to our evolution and to our progress.
All right, we'll be back with third and goal for the We're back here at Spartan Stadium, joined by Boise State Athletic Director Gene Blameyer. Third and goal here at the 3 for the Spartans, and thanks for joining us. And again, the Stadium Expansion Project, just something every Bronco fan can be proud of.
Absolutely, and we can use everybody's support to make this a reality, so contact the athletic office if you're interested in any of these seats.
Great, thanks so much, Gene, and enjoy the rest of the game. It's a nail biter.
Enjoy it.
Third and goal, Spartans. They are up 1. To Fralis on the rollout. It's a touchdown, Spartans. James Jones. Jared Strubeck for the extra point. It's up and through. Spartans now up 8, 20-12.
Great call here by the Spartans. Tafralis on the rollout looking right, and then James Jones just goes right over the goal line. Wide open.
It was 3 plays, 5 yards on the drive, but the key was the interception by Chris Owens of Jared Zabransky. And the Spartans up 20-12. Still a 1-possession ball game for the Broncos. They're down 8, 14-21 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they'll need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie. And as we've said many times, when the Broncos have been behind, they have not panicked. It's just an unusual situation for them. They are not very often behind at this point of the game. San Jose State's been very good in the second half on defense this season. They've held opponents scoreless in the second half 4 times this year. Haven't held the Broncos scoreless, but that's a factor here in the fourth quarter. Some people say this is the best Spartan defense in 40 years.
Quinn Jones and Rashawn Scott back. That's Jared Strubeck to kick it away. Quinn Jones fields it at the 4. And Jones goes down at the 20. So that's where the Broncos will start, trying to answer.
Looked like there was a little lane up the middle there, but Jones slowed up a little bit and slipped, and so the Broncos, with not great field position, with their 8-point deficit. Zabransky will try to bounce back. That was only his 3rd incompletion of the night. The interception that he threw on the last possession.
Undefeated season on the line here in San Jose. 1st and 10 Broncos. Ian Johnson gets out close to the 25.
Johnson it looks like he wants a face mask call on that. He is not getting it. Johnson does what he does. The Broncos are going to do what they do since they are trailing by only a touchdown and 2-point conversion.
Ball is at the 25.
They're not going to air it out. We'll be watching the clock here.
2nd and 6. Ian Johnson again fights his way out close to a 1st down past the 30. Johnson already over 100 yards tonight.
Should mention that Bryson James also 100 yards in receiving, 4 catches for 118 yards, and we'll see how he plays in here. This is great Ian Johnson running here. Never give up.
That was a 1st down. Ball at the 34-yard line. Zabransky to pass. Derek Schumann overthrown. Incomplete.
Well, after some underthrows that his receivers have generally come back for, that one overthrown by Jared Zabransky to a wide open Derek Schumann. Good job to stand in here in the pocket, but Shu can't get up high enough to bring that one down. Good effort.
Brings up a 2nd and 10.
San Jose State players exhorting their fans to get loud, and they will. Rabb and Nene stacked on the right.
Ian Johnson on the handoff. Runs into a lot of traffic and doesn't pick up much, if anything. Brings up a 3rd and long.
He does well to get back to the original line of scrimmage. San Jose State changing defenders, bringing the nickel on this key 3rd down play. Less than 12 and a half minutes remain in the game.
3rd and 9 Broncos. They are 2 of 8 on 3rd down tonight. Blitz coming. Zabransky is going to go down. We got a flag on the far side of the field.
Well, they brought the house that time. The flag is at the line of scrimmage. And Boise State not celebrating this one, so it will likely be declined by the Spartans.
Illegal procedure, 6 men in the backfield for the Broncos.
And that's just the way the offensive line lined up. You see that a lot. It's not often called, but Broncos must have had their tackles lined up more than a yard deep and got called for it.
So the Broncos will have to punt it away with 12 minutes to go here in the game. They trail by 8. Kyle Stringer standing at his own 14. James Jones back for the Spartans. Stringer gets it away. Fair catch called by Jones at the 27. So the Spartans up 8 will have the ball with 11:49 to go in the 4th quarter in San Jose. We're back in San Jose. The Spartans with the upset bid. They lead the 14th ranked Boise State Broncos 20-12 with 11:49 to go here in the ball game. And obviously a lot on the line for Boise State trying to crack the BCS. They'd have to finish undefeated and finish in the top 12. A loss could mean back into the MPC Computers Bowl just for matchup reasons with an ACC team. That would be the best matchup. So that's kind of what's on the line here tonight as the Broncos trail by 8.
Yeah, bowl games and BCS, furthest thing from the Broncos' mind right now is their 5 straight WAC championships on the line, because there are 2 more games to play after this for them, should they not get past this one. But
lots of time left.
Still 11:49 left.
1st and 10 for San Jose State. They start at their own 29. Come out throwing, John Broussard. Pushed out by Orlando Scandrick. Gain of 5.
That's all San Jose State wants on first down is to get 5 yards.
But they take it out of bounds, does stop the clock,
exactly.
so that helps Boise State.
That's the bad news for the Spartans. The clock stops at 11:33.
2nd and 5. There's the last win over a ranked team for the Spartans 6 years ago. Patrick Perry, 2 yards shy of the first down, brings up a 3rd down.
Marty Tadman and Corey Hall on the stop with the flip. But it puts the Spartans in 3rd and short. Dick Tomey really talks about 3rd down conversions, and it matters on 1st and 2nd down how your percentage is going to be on 3rd down. They are 8 of 10 today against Boise State because of situations like this, 3rd and short.
3rd and 2 to be exact. Fake pitch to Frallis. Gets away, and he throws it downfield. Incomplete. The receiver fell down. There are no flags on the field. And it looks like the Broncos will hold.
And they dodged one there because Frallis could have easily run for the first down. Easily. After he escaped the rush of Andrew Browning. He rolled right, and because of his pump fake, he froze the defense. That brings Waylon Prather on.
But you're right, Tom. He really could have picked up the first down if he had tucked it away. So that might turn out to be a big play in this game. Prather to punt it away. Broncos will get it back.
And they could use a return here from Quentin Jones, could they?
He's standing at his own 23. Prather off his foot. Bad punt. And it's going out of bounds. Broncos will have great field position at the 37. So the Broncos will have 1st and 10 at their own 37 with 10:38 to go. They trail by 8. We are back. Boise State trails 20-12 here with 10:38 to go in the game. And they will start this drive at their own 37. That'll be their best starting position of the night.
You see everybody into it here. Guy wearing I guess that's a Jeff Garcia jersey, isn't it? Number 5.
Throwback.
Yep.
And the fans here know how big this would be if San Jose State can hang on.
Yeah.
There's the record in the WAC. They've been the big dominant team in the WAC over the last 5 years. As Boise State, and they have 1st and 10 here, trailing by 8. Zabransky under pressure, the screen to Ian Johnson. Johnson out close to midfield for a first down.
Broncos haven't gone to the screen very much this season. They scored on one with Brett Denton against Louisiana Tech. That's the first screen, I believe, they thrown to Ian Johnson this season. Good job of holding blocks just long enough to let the wave through. And there you see a great block by Jaden Daly.
Only the 6th reception of the year for Johnson. 12-yard gain. First down, Broncos. Johnson on the handoff. Still on his feet to the outside. And finally brought down for a loss.
Wow. Johnson bought all the time he could on that play.
Devin Newsom with the stop for the Spartans.
Now they didn't get him there. Is beyond me. And there. Third time was a charm, though, for the Spartans. Got the Broncos in second and long.
2nd and 9 for the Broncos. They're at midfield. Under 10 minutes to play. Zabransky to throw. Near side, caught by Gerard Rabb. Close to a first down.
Rabb had to come back a long way for that one. His original route was down beyond the 35-yard line, came all the way back and nails it at the 41, maybe just short of the first down.
Very, very close. They're going to measure.
There you see Rabb coming back. And if it's just short, it puts the Broncos in a third down situation, a dreaded third down situation. They are 2 of 9 today.
Clock stopped at 8:56 for the measurement.
Game number 10 of the season, and it's come down to this. They're short by an inch. Yes.
So it'll be third and that much.
So what the Broncos do here on third and that much. They would probably like to quick snap it here and get the sneak with Zabransky if the Spartans don't line up.
So they'll set the chains and wind the clock. 2 of 9, as you mentioned, Tom, on third down tonight for the Broncos, and this is a big one.
They haven't reset the chains yet, so ball not marked ready for play. Two-down territory here.
And it is the sneak, and Zabransky easily out inside the 40 for the first down.
Only one down needed. Clock stops again to move the chains. 8:49. This drive started at the BSU 37.
Broncos down 8, 1st and 10. Dumps it off to Brett Denton. Denton out of bounds shy of the 30-yard line. That's a couple yards short of the first down. Stops the clock.
2 screens on this drive by the Broncos. One to Johnson, one to Brett Denton, who, as I mentioned, scored a touchdown earlier this season. They brought Chris Owens on the blitz that time, and it was a good thing for Boise State because that gave Brett Denton one more lane.
2nd and 1. Ball just outside the 30-yard line of San Jose State. Zabransky flushed out. And he'll just throw it away. It'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Jeremy Childs and Gerard Rabb were down there. With good coverage by the Spartan secondary. DeMondre Jones looked like he was going to blitz initially and then dropped into coverage from his linebacker spot, taking away one option. So here we go again. Third down, and the Broncos 3 of 10 today. They've converted one already on this drive.
The pitch is to Johnson. Ian Johnson has the first down. They stack him up at the 27.
Johnson's 23rd carry of this game. And his average not where it normally is, but he's still at 118 yards for the day. He's had over 20 carries in 7 of 10 games this season now.
Under 8 minutes to go. 1st and 10 Broncos. Ball at the Spartan 28. Pitches to Ian Johnson. Johnson to the outside. Cut down inside the 20, but it's another first down for the Broncos.
Clock will keep moving. Does he look fresh? I don't know. But things change when the ball's snapped. Look at Tad Miller over here with his block, and Jaden Daly, big block on that play.
Gain of 12, 24 carries, 130 yards, and a touchdown for Ian Johnson. 7.5 minutes to go. 14th ranked Broncos down 8. Ian Johnson. Ian Johnson inside the 10, down to the 4. Another first down for the Broncos.
Did we ask if he looked fresh? When the ball snapped, he looks fresh.
Another 12 yards for Johnson. Now he has 142 on the night.
24 yards on the last 2 carries. Bounces off people, keeps those legs moving, puts the Broncos on the 4 with the 1st and goal. 7 minutes left.
10th play of the drive. Broncos have come 59 yards. 1st and goal. Johnson picks up a couple more, brings up 2nd down.
With the clock where it is, you can imagine what this game might come down to, even if the Broncos were to score and get a 2-point conversion and tie. This might be their last possession of regulation. Clock is moving under 6.5 now.
2nd and goal. Ball at the 3-yard line.
Brett Denton in a tailback now for BSU.
And we've got a flag in the back of the end zone. Back judge stopped the clock.
Sobransky pleading his case on something here.
Phillies half the distance to the goal. It remains 2nd down.
Illegal substitution on San Jose State.
12 men on the field.
So on 2nd down, the Broncos will snap from the 1.5-yard line.
.6:14 to go here in San Jose.
Clock starts again.
11-play, 61-yard drive for the Broncos. 2nd and goal. Ian Johnson trying to go up over the top. Stopped short of the goal line.
Adonis Davis came out of the pile with the ball. Yeah, he's down. But now Adonis Davis pulls the ball out. The ball on the 1-foot line. Clock moving, 5.5 minutes left in the game.
3rd and goal. The sneak coming, and Jared Zabransky.
Looks like he's in to me.
And it is a touchdown. Broncos within 2.
And here comes the biggest moment of the game.
Boise State down 2 points with 5:22 to go.
The way the clock works now. They may not get the ball back, if they do not make this two-point conversion.
It was a 12-play, 63-yard drive. The sneak from Zabransky gets them within 2. And now they will go for 2 to even it up.
Play clock at 6. Broncos going to have to burn a timeout here.
Chris Peterson calling for a timeout, and they get it. Broncos want to talk about it, going for 2 here. They trail 20-18 with 5:22 to go here in the game. They'll try the two-point conversion when we come back.
You take a breath while we take a breath.
We are back in San Jose. Boise State down 2. They just scored a touchdown. Jared Zabransky sneak made it 20-18 Spartans, and the Broncos going for the two-point conversion with 5:22 to go here in the game, trying to even it up.
And again, 5:22 left in the game. We'll see, regardless of what happens on this play, if Boise State can get the ball back.
So here we go. Brad Lau is in the backfield for the Broncos. Zabransky looking. Back of the end zone, caught by Gerard Rabb. And the Broncos tie it up.
That was a big, big catch by Gerard Rabb.
Took a long time to develop. A lot of traffic in the back of the end zone where the catch happened.
There were 4 receivers crisscrossing in the back of the end zone. Zabransky lets it fly. Rabb has to go up and get it over the top interceptor in the nation, Dwight Lowry. You see Rabb break free. Nene momentarily open in the back of the end zone. Nene thought it was coming to him. Ends up celebrating. Zabransky throws off the run very well.
We are even. 20 apiece with 5:22 to go. The undefeated season on the line for Chris Peterson and the Broncos. Dick Tomey and the Spartans trying to deliver one of the biggest upsets of the season, and certainly in school history for the Spartans, who haven't beaten a ranked team in 6 years. Montgomery kicks it away.
Fumble.
Ball is fumbled. And the Spartans retain possession. Jacob French there to pounce on it, and they'll start inside their 20.
How big would that have been? There has been one turnover tonight.
And it led to 6 points from the Spartans on an interception from Jared Zabransky.
All right, 5:13 left. We'll see if A, the Spartans can get down at least into field goal range, and B, if they can just erase the rest of this clock and send the game to overtime if they don't.
We're at 5 minutes. Broncos have 2 timeouts. Spartans start on their own 18. Give us inside to James T. Collier, and he bulls ahead past the 20, gain of about 4 or 5.
James T. Collier's been a horse tonight for San Jose State.
Clock keeps ticking, 4:30 to go. Second down. 2nd and 6. Tafralis to throw. Outside to Chester Coleman, complete for a first down. Out of bounds, clock stops.
Kyle Wilson with pretty decent coverage over there on the left side. San Jose State going 4 deep in wide receivers tonight.
Gain of 11 yards. First down, Spartans. Giannis Davis. Not much there, maybe a gain of 1. Dennis Ellis there to tag him down.
Clock will keep running as we hit the 4-minute mark. Broncos bottled up the middle very well that time with Browning, Ellis, Corey Hall.
2nd and 9. Tafralis to the outside. John Broussard complete. Out close to the 40. They keep the clock running. 3:30 to go.
Big tackle there by Cole Brooks. And again, the efficiency on third down by San Jose State comes into play. They are 8 for 11 tonight.
It'll be 3rd and 3. Chris Peterson with 2 timeouts to go.
This may decide whether or not the Broncos can get the ball back in regulation.
3rd and 3, Spartans. Blitz coming. Tafralis gets it away. Jones drops it. Incomplete. Clock stops. 4th down.
Boy, that would have been close too. Had he caught it, he was at the point of contact. He was about 1.5 yards short of the change with Gerald Alexander right there. Alexander would have had to make a sure tackle the way Jones has been playing tonight.
Marty Tadman will go back for the Broncos to receive the punt from Waylon Prather.
First drop of the night by a San Jose State receiver.
Tadman standing at his own 17. The kick is away. Tadman at the 20. Marty Tadman with a lane. Marty Tadman's got room. He's at the 40. And a big return for Marty Tadman inside San Jose State territory.
That's the one Marty Tadman has been waiting for all year. His job on punt returns so far this year has been on the safe return, just to make sure when the Broncos are deep in their own territory. This time, he had the green light. And Tadman showing the skills that he had as a wide receiver in Mission Viejo.
2:36 to go. Broncos with 2 timeouts. They wind the clock. Broncos will start at the San Jose State 37.
And keep in mind, San Jose State has 1 timeout remaining.
1st and 10 Broncos. They give us to Ian Johnson. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage, brings up 2nd down.
That time, patience may not have been a virtue for Johnson, as if he had hit the hole more quickly, he may have gotten more yardage. But you're not going to change what's been working so well for you all season and all your life.
If the Broncos don't get another yard, you're looking at a 55-yard field goal. 2nd and 9. Out to Ian Johnson. Pass is short, incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
That was a great call by the Broncos, but Zabransky forced to hurry his throw due to the pressure coming from Donald Richardson, a reserve safety.
Clock stops with 1:38.
But no, rather that was DeMaja Jones.
Crowd comes alive here at Spartan Stadium. 3rd and 9.
The crowd will tell you what you need to know here.
Zabransky. Vinny Peretta complete. Dives across for the 1st down.
On second effort. Hit hard by the strong safety, Chris Vetter. On second effort, turns inside and leans over for the 1st down on the 26-yard line. How about Zabransky in the face of the blitz here, getting the ball off on the timing pattern to Vinny Peretta.
Clock is moving, 1:30 to go. 1st and 10 Broncos. Gain of 10 on that play. Ian Johnson. Johnson ahead, close to the 20-yard line. Gain of 5.
Less than a minute.
Broncos with 2 timeouts. San Jose State with 1. 50 seconds to go. 2nd and 5 for Chris Peterson and the Broncos. Handoff is to Vinny Peretta. Inside the 20, close to a 1st down with 30 seconds to go. Timeout on the field. San Jose State spends their last timeout.
Hey, let's go, D.
All tied up at 20 with 30 seconds to go. The undefeated season for the Broncos. Anthony Montgomery warming up on the sidelines for the Broncos. Ball is at the 17-yard line. If the Broncos don't get another yard, it would be a 35-yard kick for Anthony Montgomery. Here is his work today. 2 of 2. He's hit from 24 and 27. The senior from Hanford, California. There's the timeout situation. Boise State with 2. San Jose State has none left with 30 seconds to go. Broncos gathering here. They're going to have a 3rd and 2 after this timeout.
Well, I'm a little out of breath now. Got halfway down to the field, was called back up by the crew who chased me down the aisle. Okay. I mean, the game takes away your breath anyway. I didn't need that.
Third and 2 for the Broncos. Zabransky, and we've got whistles.
No, Zabransky just put his knee down to get the ball in the middle of the field.
Whistles came out fast because he kneeled down, so they wanted to put it right in the middle for Anthony Montgomery. As they'll take it down here. Ball just inside the 20-yard line.
So how many times in your life do you get a chance to kick a game-winning field goal with your team's undefeated season on the line?
3. They're going to stop it with 2 seconds to go, and this is it.
Boise State, second charge timeout of the half.
Wow. There have not been many game-winning field goals in a situation like this in Boise State history.
So this will be just a little short of 37 yards, about a 37-yarder for Anthony Montgomery.
Montgomery's long this season is 40. He is 11 of 12 on the season.
But has never had a kick.
Never had to do one like this. Tyler Jones had to make one at Tulsa in 2004 to save an unbeaten season.
So they'll set it down at the 27. It'll be a 37-yard attempt for the win. It is up and good. Broncos, with 3 seconds on the clock, take the lead. Anthony Montgomery. And the clock just expired, and it's over. The Broncos win 23-20. Boise State stays undefeated. Anthony Montgomery with the game-winning field goal, 37 yards. The Broncos pull it out, 23-20. The final, they improve to 10-0, and the dream is alive. Chris Peterson making his way over to Tom Scott for some post-game reaction as the Broncos hang on in a thriller. San Jose State with the upset bid, and the Broncos surviving on a 7-play, 18-yard drive, culminating in a 37-yard field goal from Anthony Montgomery to win the ball game, 23-20, the final. We will keep it here, trying to get some post-game reaction from Coach Chris Peterson. The final drive set up on a return from Marty Tadman, putting the Broncos deep in San Jose State territory. A 44-yard return by Marty Tadman, the key play in that sequence that put the Broncos on top. 23-20, the final. And Tom Scott is making his way over to Chris Peterson. Just moments away, Tom approaching Chris Peterson. There you see Coach Peterson, 10-0, first season at Boise State, and the BCS dream is alive. The Broncos improved to 10-0. They are ranked 14th in the nation and 14th in the BCS. Let's send it down to Tom Scott.
Okay, with head coach Chris Peterson, did you ever think it would come down to this?
Well, you never know. San Jose State's got a really good squad, and they played hard, and we knew they would. And I'm just proud of our guys, how they never quit, never batted an eye, and kept battling.
How big was Marty Tadman?
Marty Tadman, Anthony Montgomery, we could go down the list. I mean, it was huge. And in big games, clutch players step up and make plays.
You're down by 8 points in the fourth quarter. What was going through your mind?
Just we got to keep playing. I just like the guys' mentality. Nobody was panicked. We just a lot of time left and keep banging, and something will happen good.
10 down, 2 to go, but only 1 in your mind.
1 to go next week.
All right, Chris, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Head coach Chris Peterson, as the Broncos have defeated the Spartans today, 23-20. Unbelievable.
Thanks, Tom. What a thrilling victory here for the Broncos in dramatic fashion. Anthony Montgomery, that man right there, the game-winning field goal from 37 yards out. Broncos win at 23-20. We'll be back to wrap things up right after this. We are back in San Jose. Boise State with a dramatic 23-20 win on a last-second field goal from Anthony Montgomery to stay unbeaten. They improve their record to 10-0. And our rock of the game tonight, advanced marble and granite rock of the game, goes to Marty Tadman with the big hit there. And, of course, he also had the 44-yard punt return to put the Broncos in business on that final drive. But there is the rock of the game. Advanced marble and granite will provide a granite plaque to Marty Tadman and donate $200 to the BSU Athletic General Scholarship Fund. Also, today's Subway sub of the game is Vinny Peretta, the versatile, do-everything running back receiver. 5 rushes for 13 yards, but 1 came on a critical situation on the final drive to get a first down for the Broncos.
Yeah, Vinny Peretta all season long. That was the exclamation point for his game.
He's our Subway sub of the game. Subway, eat fresh. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back to wrap things up from San Jose. Broncos win at 23-20.